G back here. We back seeing what the Strait look like, seeing what the deal look like, see what Donald Trump talking about, see what Jesse Waters is talking about. You know, we're going to stay on top of the story until they open up the Strait, gas prices go down. We trying to follow everything. It's so much to follow, so much content, but we're going to try to cover it, man. We here. It's going, you know, I ain't going to stop. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep at it. And, you know, hopefully we slowly build this channel, help me build this channel. But let's get into what Jesse talking about.
Fox News alert, the president has just pulled the plug on his Camp David cabinet meeting and ordered everybody to report to the White House tomorrow to solve the Iran situation once and for all. Marco Rubio says the deal could happen at any second.
I think there's strong alignment and agreement on what a preliminary draft should look like. I think that, like anything with something like this, it's going to take a couple days to settle on, even down to the disagreements over a word. Sentence. So we'll have to work through that. If there's going to be a deal, we're going to have to work through that. But this is, you know, it's either going to be a good deal or there isn't going to be one.
Over the weekend, the president called the Arabs and said he's only going to sign the deal and reopen the Strait if they join the Abraham Accords. That means Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Egypt, Pakistan, Turkey, Jordan, all normalize relations with Israel. Now, when Trump dropped that on them, the Arabs were, quote, stunned. Another source tells
Yo, all of y'all in the Middle East, y'all gotta get along. Get along to go along. Y'all been fighting too long, too much suffering, too much pain, too much bloodshed. They all need to get along. And if Israel get out of line, then Donald Trump need to check that too. But nah. Y'all, it's been going on for centuries. We'll get back into the video.
Axios, they ended up telling the president this, quote, "We are with you on this deal, and if it doesn't work, we will be with you too."
That's good to hear.
Now, we're pinning the whole Arab world against the Iranians. Trump just turned the Abraham Accords into a trap. It means if the Iranians and their proxies mess with Israel, they're messing with the whole rest of the Arab world. And for us, that means we don't.
So basically, the Abraham Accords is like a small NATO. Just say it like that. That's what it is. It's small. It's NATO, but it's called the Abraham Accords. That's what it is. It's the Middle East NATO. And Israel's like how America, like what America is to NATO is like Israel's gonna be is to the Abraham Accords. That's what it sounds like to me.
Don't have to be the Middle East babysitters. They all have skin in the game. And Trump says if the gay Ayatollah doesn't give us his John Hancock soon, he'll blow up. Yesterday, gave him a little love tap. The commander-in-chief carried out strikes in southern Iran. We caught the Mosquito fleet laying mines along the Strait. We lit them up, and when Iran retaliated with missiles, we wiped out their launchers. The Pentagon says this was purely defensive. The Israelis.
I don't care if it's defensive or not, man. Take out the mosquitoes, take out the missiles. Y'all got to make sure y'all put so much pressure on them that they could never rebuild. Keep a close eye on them. Make sure y'all watch everything they do because they ain't going to never stop, ever.
Israelis are still pulling triggers. Over 100 Hezbollah targets were struck in overnight action in Lebanon. The Pentagon isn't slowing down either. We've been testing the Breaker, a bunker rupture warhead that can be carried by a drone. And when dropped, watch out. Now, are we going to use the Breaker to shake loose the uranium?
I don't know. That demonstration ain't really do anything for me, man. I don't know. I was expecting, I don't know, something more. I wasn't there. Maybe if I was there in person. But that video, is kind of weak.
Well, the deal on the table right now is no dust, no deal. Before anything happens, though, Iran has to open up the Strait. No terrorism, no tolls. Now, after they do that, and only after they do that, we'll start loosening the blockade. At the same time, we ensure the uranium is being destroyed. The president said it like this, quote, the enriched uranium, nuclear dust, will either be immediately turned over to the United States to be brought home and destroyed, or preferably in conjunction and coordination with the Islamic Republic of Iran, destroyed in place or at another acceptable location. Remember, Space Force is watching the 3 nuke sites. The dust is buried deep under the rubble. So when they start delivering on the deal and we monitor it, we'll start unfreezing some bank accounts. Anything else that's being reported is BS. That's according to White House officials. The president has made it clear that he's not budging on this, and he's got the wind at his back.
These incredible men and women gave their lives to ensure that the world's #1 state sponsor of terror will never have a nuclear weapon. Oh, and they won't. They will never have a nuclear weapon. I'm sure you know that.
The blockade's already cost Iran $20 billion. You add that to the cost of the war and Trump's sanctions before it, the Iranians are over $100 billion in the hole. Most of their top leaders are either dead, crippled, or in hiding.
They strong, though. They ain't give up yet. I don't know if hearing them numbers is like, yeah, $100 billion in the hole and blew up their Navy and blew up their Army. The only thing I'm hearing is they ain't backing down. It seems like it don't matter what you do to them. They just like what we care for. The only people complaining is the Americans about gas prices.
And now the whole world's putting pressure on the Guard to let the tankers sail.
Well, the straits have to be open. They're going to be open one way or the other. So they need to be open. What's happening there is unlawful. It's illegal. It's unsustainable for the world. It's unacceptable. I don't know of any country in the world that does it. The Russians are not in favor of a tolling system. The Chinese are not in favor of a tolling system. I mean, there's no country in the world that's in favor of a tolling system except the regime in Iran. So that's not acceptable. That cannot happen. The straits need to be open, unimpeded, without tolls, and obviously that needs to happen immediately as soon as anything's agreed to.
We've played a lot of footsie. We keep hearing that we're close, then it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. The Iranians are gnarly and opaque. It's hard to know with these people. Some generals want to finish off the target list before negotiations, and others, they want to see complete regime collapse.
If we make this deal,
I'm with complete regime collapse. That's what I want. And I don't know where he got this guy. Look at this guy. But let's hear what he got to say. Hold on. Let's see what he got to say.
it's going to empower Iran. By that I mean, listen, they are bruised and weakened to be sure, but they will remain intact as a result of it. Any deal that they will agree to, and we will likely grant, will have to provide financial relief for them, and that will enable them with billions of dollars to recover the regime.
I agree with him. You can't get him. You can't get him billions of dollars, because then 10, 20 years we'll be right back here. One way or another. I agree with him.
That means that the idea that this regime would eventually go away and collapse and goes completely off the table, and we'll be dealing with this regime for years to come.
A senior.
I'm in the video right here, but I agree with the old man. I agree with him. I agree. If you play nice and make a deal with the same people that you was blowing up, they not going to even keep the deal. They just want the money. They'll say anything to get that money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't trust it, man. Trump, you can't do a deal. You got to open the Strait with force, and that's all they know. Everything got to be with force. Everything. Now annihilate them, open the Strait, anything shake and move, blow it out the water. But It's Tommy G TV again. Another video. You know what I mean? Holla at me, show me love, help me build my channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification. I'm out.